So that's what happens when I have printed. Exit out the menu, turn off the machine, plug out the USB, take this, print, and resting it here for a while. Closing this. Scrubbing it out. It's a small print. It's just a test print to see if they are going to be LCD array grid lines, vertical lines on my model, because that's the issue I'm trying to troubleshoot. I've been trying to troubleshoot for a week now, and nothing is working. Alcohol in the tub that you see here. I'm just gonna rest this here. And I'm going to cure the build plate. Before that, I'm going to wipe it fast, quick, off the IPA. I'm not always curing the build plate, but sometimes I am. 1 minute is more than enough. So right now the model is a tiny model, so I'm just going to rinse it like this by hand. I'm not even going to use the flushing cure. It's a tiny model like this. It's a model of a squashed heart, anatomically sort of correct looking heart. Yeah, looks clean, okay. To remove the supports, I'll be using this and this toothbrush. I'm not using for my teeth, obviously. So I can descend the heart inside this metallic thing. Yeah. Okay, boom, in you go. It's a tiny heart model. Let's see. By the way, the alcohol is clean. I clean it after every print. Right here. I still don't have any gloves on, so I'm gonna put one, just a plastic bag really. Since it's a small model, doesn't need that much attention. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, the supports were tiny and they came right off as I was scrubbing the model out of the build plate. They came right off. Right now I don't have any supports to remove. I'm just scrubbing it with a toothbrush to make sure it's ready to be cured. And it is. So, might as well plug that in there. And this. And this just for the hell of it. Hot water always helps, I think. That's what I found, at least. I'm gonna get this fiber cloth and take the model. Do this for a bit. So it's ready to cure. Now I'm putting it into the cure. We adjusted the camera slightly so you guys can sort of see better. 2 minutes. And then, as it is curing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make room for the next print. It's not gonna be a test print. If this one works, if this one doesn't have the vertical line problem, I think, and it looks like the vertical lines are being projected from underneath. Like, for example, if my model is on the build plate like this, the vertical lines will be over here. If it's like this, over there. If it's like this, the vertical lines are going to be like this, perfectly parallel to each other. The vertical lines always come from underneath, perfectly projecting themselves onto the surface of the model, onto the visible to the FAP surface. So I think it's an issue to do with the LCD grid underneath the FAP. and I can't really fix that because if I take my mono apart, I won't be able to put it back together. I'm not a technician, so I'm gonna have to either sand all the models, or paint them with spray paint. So camera is really bad. Yeah, you can't see nothing. By the way, it's snowing. It's been snowing for the entire night, and it's amazing. I'm in Bulgaria. Yeah, that's the problem I'm trying to solve. Just a second. Take the model out of the washing cure, and let's see the results. Probably the video is not going to show anything.